The official start of spring is in just a few days of me recording this. By the time it's uploaded, I think it will officially be spring. So here is my spring fragrance tray. Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina. Over on this channel, we talk about all things fragrance. So whether you're looking to elevate your vibe, curate the ultimate fragrance collection, or you just like smelling good, stick around, girl, because I got you covered. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new content. And then drop me a line in the comments to let me know you were here. Let's get right into today's video. This one I'm going to keep pretty short because I think I've talked about all these fragrances on the channel at some point. But today we are talking about spring fragrances. These are the fragrances that are definitely going to be in my rotation for spring. I am a fruity floral type of girl. I am a floral gourmand type of girl for spring. And I also like those more ambery, fruity scents. So these are the ones. Of course, I'm going to be wearing things just, you know, as I feel, as my mood dictates, as my outfit dictates, as the weather dictates. That's usually how I choose my fragrances. But for the most part, these are definitely going to be in heavy rotation this spring. First up on the list is Burberry Her. This is the Intense version. This is the newest released Intense version. There was a discontinued Intense version that was in a more like clear ombre bottle. This one has notes of strawberry, I believe some other kind of woods in here, but that's mainly what I get from this fragrance, a woody strawberry floral fragrance. I love this. This is not loud at all. This is like your easy reach, everyday get up and go type of scent, and that is what I love this for in the spring. Next up is my baby, that is Printemps Blancs from Maison Mataha. I wore this just the other day, wore it all day, and she did exactly what needed to be done. This is a beautiful, sugary jasmine. What else note is in here? It's a white floral. Jasmine is the white floral. I think there's tea in this fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful, like fluffy, clean, pillowy type of scent. Very sweet, very girly. Love it for spring. Perfect for spring. Any occasion, day or night, she will let, and it's an extrait, so it packs a punch. Okay, if you are an oversprayer like me, just know everybody around you will be smelling what you got going on, girl, because this is it. Okay, if you have not tried this, I would suggest that you try this. People have compared this to 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. I do have that fragrance, and I will admit they are very, very similar, but different enough for me to own both. And yeah, if you already own 100 Silent Ways, I still say try this one out because I love this. This was highly, highly, highly coveted when it first released. It sold out very quickly, and we all stalked the site for it to be re-released so we could pick it up. I know I did. I missed out the first time because I was asleep. I was not checking for it, and when I heard people talking about how good this was, I was like, wait, I don't believe you. I'm gonna get a sample. Then I got a sample, and I was like, ooh, I missed the boat. You won't catch me slipping again. Immediately when I got the in-stock notification, it was on and popping. Now here's one I don't reach for often, but in the springtime, this is the time where it shines. This is Monica by Gritti. You gotta like white florals for this, okay? Because this is a very, very, very strong white floral fragrance. Now, sometimes people equate some white florals with being an older, more mature scent, and I will admit this is a little bit mature, but it's still really pretty, really regal, really classy, really feminine, really chic, very sophisticated. This one is beautiful. I don't care how you slice it, old lady or not. Call me up, honey. If it's old lady, call me Bertha, because I'm wearing this. This is it. I love it. I usually wear this to more dressed up occasions. Like I've worn this to church, I've worn this to graduations, I have worn this to spring weddings. This is actually really good for an event where you'll be outside. I think I did wear this to like an outside graduation, and this, once you like catch the wind, when the wind catches this fragrance and your walk by air is everything. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time that walk by air got a hit. This is one of the ones that'll do it, and that is Monica by Gritti. Amazing. I love it. Oriana by Parfums de Marly. Never misses, especially in the spring. If you love orange blossom, this is your girl. She is so pretty, very marshmallowy, soft, sugary, very feminine, very girly. Performance, it's there. Projection, it's there. I have no problems out of this. I get a good most of the day wear. So I'd say about 6 or 7 hours out of this fragrance. I did not really understand this at first. I wasn't the biggest orange blossom fan when I first started, when I first smelled this fragrance, but over time this has really grown on me, and it is one of my favorite Parfums de Marly's thus far. Creed Spring Flower is an unsung hero. This is the newer packaging. I think the older bottle was in like a different shape and a hot pink bottle, but this is really, really good. This is not a safe blind buy though, because the jasmine in here to me is a little bit indolic. The jasmine, especially like if you smell it from the atomizer, the jasmine is a little bit funky. Not funky in like a weird way. It's funky in like a earthy kind of outdoorsy kind of way. Like, but it's really just kind of from the atomizer. When you spray it on skin, you don't really get the same effect, but this is a really pretty, easy, lighter wearing, very fresh floral type of scent. This is one of those scents that does really well when it's warm outside, because it doesn't swell, like it doesn't suffocate you. It's not so thick and sugary. It's just a very clean, fresh floral scent. This is the epitome of a fresh floral. Again, that is Creed's Spring Flower. Another one that is great for outdoors, that is Patiala by Thameen, London. This is a really nice amber floral type of scent. Now, I've heard people compare this to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I guess it kind of has some remnants of that or some aspects of that, but it's not enough to say that they're that they smell like in any way. This is also a very unisex fragrance. I've had men compliment this fragrance, women compliment this fragrance. I really, really like this. I don't know what's in here. I can't even tell you the notes. If I find them and if I feel like it while I'm editing, I'll pop the notes somewhere here. If not, you're gonna have to look them up yourself. But just take my word for this. This is really a good easygoing anywhere type of scent. This is one of those versatile fragrances that you can pull out for any occasion and you will not go wrong. You can wear this to work. It's not offensive. You're gonna be smelled now. Don't think this is a light one that doesn't really pack a punch. So be careful if you work around, if you work in close spaces with people. But I still don't think it would be offensive. I really like this. This is another one that could be a somebody's signature scent, because you can literally wear this fragrance for any occasion. You cannot go wrong with Patiala by Thameen, London. And lastly on the list, it would not be a spring fragrance video if I did not have this beautiful fruity floral scent here, and that is Madison Avenue by Bond Number 9. The green apple in this scent mixed with those florals makes this very crisp, a little bit tart. I feel like this is your quintessential pretty girl scent. You cannot go wrong with this, but it's not basic, okay? She is not your basic designer run-of-the-mill scent. Very much so giving quality, very much so niche, but it's also a very classically feminine scent profile and very easy to love, very easy to wear. This is old as dirt. It's been out forever, okay? So you can find this anywhere as far as samples are concerned, and you can get this for a fairly good price too. This is another one that lasts all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. Now, it's not the loudest fragrance. It can be if you overspray. Ask me how I know, because I be overspraying stuff. But this will last you all day. Early in the morning, mid-afternoon, you're good to go. Again, that is Bond Number 9's Madison Avenue. One of my favorites for spring. Cannot wait to pull this back out. All right, y'all, so that wraps up my spring fragrance tray. Let me know what you think about my picks. If you guys have some things that you are bringing to the front of the rotation for spring, drop down in the comments and let me know. Let's talk about it. If you have some things that you think I should try to get my nose on this season, drop those down in the comments too. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Bye.